Alright, we're streaming. This is good. This is good. Do F11 here, as I think it's very important to do that. Uh, 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 uh. That wasn't. Oh shit! I should have ended it on that one. That is very bad. Um. So obviously the stream for today. We're not ranking these based on which race is best. I need to make that very clear. This is not based on which race um is better than other one. Simply that what we think each one is. So first off, obviously, we're ranking them. Sorry, I'm not. Wake up! Wake up! All right. Now, let's let's start off. All right, we're saying we're gonna put them in which race we think each. We're gonna go over the main six. We're doing the main six. Let's start off with Twilight Sparkles. Obviously, the main character. Um, Honestly, in my opinion, probably the worst out of the six in terms of character, and personality. Her design is pretty sweet. I think it's the most pony-esque out of the main characters. It's not entirely um special. The colors I like, but I think her mane is pretty, well, I think basic. It does add to her already existing character. So I don't think it's necessarily a bad choice they made. I just think it could have been better. Now, to talk about what race I think she would be, we can look at, let's look at her in the Twilight Sparkles. Now let's look at her. Now, this is obviously when she got her wings, which was in the later seasons. Not later seasons, but not the first couple of seasons. I can't remember when she got her wings, but um, yeah, you can look at her, and I'm looking at her. Her mane is definitely pretty basic, tail too, and it's kind of hard to say what race she is in this kind of thing. And then this one I think shows a little bit more of her character, but I just think it's like a pretty bland design. Maybe that was for the choice to have the audience imprint on Twilight Sparkles, but again, kind of hard to have your audience imprint on a character when that character kind of has those negative character traits that it's pretty apparent throughout the series. And also, she is the main character. She has the most voice lines. When you were talking about other characters that people like to imprint on, top of my head, you got Master Chief. Um, main reason people imprint on Master Chief is that in the first Halo CE Combat Evolved, there's very little speaking lines. Um, you don't see his face, so you can really envision yourself in the suit, which you can't do with Twilight Sparkles. You just can't do that with her. Let's look at the Equestria Girls, Twilight Sparkles, and this is where we can really get a good idea of what race we think Twilight Sparkles might be. Um, First off, the bangs are a huge giveaway. Um, the bangs are a huge giveaway. For one thing, um, you don't. Sure, white women might adopt that style, but they don't adopt that style and then dress like that. Well, they do, but that's very rare. You'll see maybe like 1% of white women will do that. Nothing against that, of course. Dress how you want. Dress how you want. Be who you want. Nothing to do with me. But here again, um, yeah, the clothing, the glasses are a huge giveaway, of course. Um, and I think that's really important to keep in note. Let's see here. This is also pretty good. Just a bit. Now, there's two races I think Twilight Sparkles could belong to, and I'm gonna say that's Asian and Indian. And I say that because I've seen Asian women and Indian women who look a lot like or dress a lot like Twilight Sparkles. The bangs, the glasses, the clothing. This is pretty common. Again, there's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. I'm just saying that I've noticed it. Um, Now I will say, I think for terms of diversity and inclusion, I would probably say that Twilight Sparkle should be Indian. And obviously by Indian, I don't mean Native American. I mean actually from India, um, Pakistani, that those countries. Um, well, Middle Eastern, obviously. You could say Middle Eastern, but I will leave that up. I know this is gonna get some flack. This might make a lot of my viewers angry, but we're just gonna kind of lob them together. If that is a big deal to those who belong to either Pakistani. Why did it turn off? That's annoying. If you belong to one of those countries, put down a comment below. I'll redo this video. And we'll talk about stuff that we can do to fix that. Um, let's see here. We're gonna go. Where's Applejack? Why do they have this? I know her. She was the villain in the question. Oh, she was villain turned good person. Um, I don't know. I really don't know. This one, I'm concerned. I'm really okay. Um. Oh fuck. Um. Oh okay. Okay. Safe search is off. It's blurred. I can make out. Um. That's not good. That's really like okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Um. Okay. This is really not good. This is really not good. This is okay. I'm not going to click on that. We're gonna turn that onto moderate, and then we're gonna do that, and then please, 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 please. Okay, we're good. We're fine. We're fine. But yeah, look at that. Look, those kind of glasses there. Um, those you see these all the time. So I made a clip, and then I think I just got rid of it, which I'm not. Uh, I'm not entirely sure about. That's kind of I don't know. We got it back up. We got it back up. I'm sorry. I got distracted, you guys. Oh, she's really pretty. Oh wow, wow, man, she is really pretty. Definitely a glasses model, obviously cute Korean girl. I would say that too. Um, we're getting off topic here. Let's look up. Dude, see what I mean? And that's why I was saying Indian is because this is look at Twilight Sparkles here. Look at the glasses, the eyes, the hair. That's same here, same here, same here. All right. Look, could be Asian, but I honestly think that Twilight Sparkles is Indian. Now, Let's move on. You know what? That was pretty long. We'll start with an easy one. Applejack. Obviously, Applejack. I'm pretty sure it's pretty obvious is white. Even her MLP, Equestria, makes it pretty abundant. They're going for the white girl, blonde hair. Um, Obviously, the the um the thought process behind it is pretty um basic, but they did a really good job. Um, they made it where uh uh yeah, they did really good here. They get, I think, I mean, I think she's definitely really well designed, even though it was kind of a basic idea to begin with. Um, I'm just looking up whatever other classifications I can. Why are these numbered? Latino, that's who I was forgetting. Okay, not radical. We'll replace radical with Latino. But yeah, we'll put Applejack here. And now that we have the Latino spots, this might be up for something. I'm putting Rarity and Latino. I think no, I think it's pretty apparent, especially the eyes and the hair really do give off um Latina vibes. I don't know if Latina is the right verbiage here. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, I gotta say, I think Rarity is a Latina. I mean, the dresses are a huge thing in Mexican culture. The quinceañera, um, yeah, amazing. The Mexican heritage, the fashion and the culture, absolutely magnificent. When it's amazing to see. Um, you don't see that nearly anywhere else or nearly done to that level of the Mexican culture, and not just Mexican, but all of South America, and it's amazing to see. Um, but going back to it, her hair definitely gives off the vibes of a Latina. It's very well done, very high end. Obviously, that's because of the Variety character, which is by far one of the best characters in My Little Pony. Her personality is astoundingly well built. They really go in depth. She's a very in-depth character. She's really well done. I really respect that. They really amazing. They probably, and I'm serious about this. I probably one of the best instances of having a character that seemingly high ego, high popular girl esque, but deep down she's actually a very loyal and kind person. This is probably the best. Rarity is probably the best example you're ever gonna get of that kind of character trope, and there's no coming close to it. Rarity, I am putting into do that for her. Latina. Um, Next. These next ones I'm not entirely confident on. These are pretty hard to say. We'll do Rainbow Dash. Rainbow Dash, I don't think is black, and I don't think is Latina, and I don't think is Indian, and I don't think is Asian. I really just can't say exactly. I most likely white, and again, this is probably you see it in the show too. Applejack and Rainbow Dash not only do what they're based off of conflict, but their themes conflict as well. You have like this grounded character. This character's a little bit more eccentric. Um, Listen, I'm gonna go with white here, and the main reason is the hair and the overall looks and clothing and design and stuff like that. Um, the hair definitely gives off the Y2K vibe a lot. Not only just the color, but the overall, the bangs, like right here where it kind of goes like this, definitely gives off Y2K, and that little smut, it just gives a lot of Y2K vibes. So I am gonna put Rainbow Dash in white. Um, let's go Fluttershy. Fluttershy is a difficult one to say as well. Obviously, her skin tone really gives off the light white vibe, but, and I don't mean any offense when I say this, it is slightly yellow, which I don't know if that was done on purpose. I really hope it wasn't, but I can't necessarily ignore it. Now, I really think here this is either a your neighborhood white girl, suburban, hasn't left the house ever, homeschooled, very religious, or she could be Asian as well. And honestly, it could be either or here. No, wait. It could be either or here. I'm leaning more to white. I'm leaning more to white here, but hmm, I can't say. I can't really say here. This is a difficult one to say. This is probably the most difficult one out of this list here. Because we narrowed it down to the two, but we're gonna put her in white girl for now, and then if we see anything else, we'll come back to it. Pinkie Pie. Now, a lot of you are gonna be like, "What? That makes no sense. Why would you put her here?" I think Pinkie Pie is black. I think Pinkie Pie is black, and I'll tell you why. First off, that outfit and those I I mean just look I listen, I can't see Pinkie Pie and especially in this version as anything other than a very like a light-skinned African American woman. I don't think she is dark skinned. I don't think she's one like a darkened. I think she's pretty light skinned. But I definitely think she is of black race. I think she is black. Um, I think the hair definitely gives it away. Um, the curls. You'll see that a lot. It looks very good. Um, it looks very good. And I think the outfit, especially here, I don't know if it's just the this the tank top. It gives a sort of like a athleticism you really do see. Um, you know, I just the face shape too, the hair, the widow's peak here. I see her as a light skinned black, and I could be convinced otherwise, but honestly, I really do think she's black. Um, I'm not gonna do any of the other side characters here. I just wanted to focus on the main six. Again, Fluttershy could be here as well, but we're gonna put her in here, and that's my list for now. Um, Let me know what you guys think. Yeah.